Hey guys, Lemme Game here with our second video for Kerbal Space Program. In this video we will be flying to the low Kerbin orbit and achieving a circular orbit around Kerbin. We are going to be doing this in the easiest way, in the most basic way, because there are basically many other ways of achieving this and some of them are automated. One of the most common automated methods is using the MagJeb mod, which by the way I have it here as well, but maybe that will be the subject for another video. I honestly like using MagJeb more than the common way of sending sending the astronauts. I use MagJeb because I love automating things. It's one of my hobbies. But this time around we are going to be showing you how to do it with actually an astronaut on board. So now we're trying to make the simplest of rockets, only one that's capable of lifting off and reaching the orbit. As you can see, we have used various parts. We are using different things. You can use anything that you think will be useful, anything that would basically get you into orbit. You don't have to use a very powerful engine, just one that would be suitable with the weight with the mass and with the size of your aircraft. I'm adding some lights here so that when we are around Kerbin in the orbit, when we pass through the dark or the night areas, we will be able to see our vehicle like this. So if you might have already known, Valentina is my favorite astronaut, so she's going to be the pilot here. Now we are checking if everything is okay for liftoff. I think all systems are nominal. Now we go to use a little cheat here where we have the infinite propellant and the ignore max temperature on, because in this video I'm only going to be showing you how to achieve a circular orbit. We're going to consider the fuel and the temperature as constant, that they don't change, they're not variables that would affect the aircraft. So as you can see now, liftoff, Valentina here, and we're checking her cockpit view. Time of her life while she's faring into space. We can slowly and gradually see the surface of Kerbin curving up, and we can see also the effect of the aerodynamic forces on the aircraft. So what you need to do is to always keep a lookout on your apoapsis. You will need to have it just over the 100 kilometers. For this video I'm targeting something above or between 130 and 140 kilometers. You can see this very beautiful shot of Kerbin's surface and the line between the space and Kerbin. Slowly now we're going to be seeing the stars coming into the view. So at just before 40,000 or around 3,000 kilometers above the surface, above the surface, start to incline in your vehicle. Basically you need to stop your apoapsis from increasing, so just try to get it near 130 kilometers. As you can see, Valentina must be feeling high, like quite literally. And now we cut off the thrust because we don't want to go higher than the apoapsis we have here. So now we'll try to speed up, to use the warping toggle to get to the apoapsis. Once at the apoapsis, or very close to the apoapsis, before it, we'll need to become as horizontal to the surface as possible, and then go to a full thrust. So right around this point we start to throttle up because we are close to the apoapsis. Basically here what we need to do is to hit the prograde button to the left of the nav ball down there, so that you're heading directly towards the apoapsis. That would make you 100% parallel to the surface of the Earth, or surface of Kerbin. We're sorry, Kerbals. So again, we throttle up, and as you can see, the orbit's starting to circularize, and we have a periapsis now as well. So to circularize the orbit, we need to throttle up to the prograde at the apoapsis. That would increase the height of the periapsis, and vice versa. If we need to lower the height of the periapsis, we need to throttle up at the prograde at the apoapsis. As you can see now, we have a semicircular orbit with only 1 kilometer, around 1 kilometer in orbit height difference between the apoapsis and the periapsis. Guess who's having a good time? Yeah, Valentina, not me. Her view must be spectacular, as you can all see. I like how we can see the stars and the galaxy arm and the sun. Look how it's fading there. So the ship, or the rocket, readjusts its position when you come out of the time warp, which is absolutely natural. But as you warp, it just stays on the condition it is, and then it readjusts. Look at that view. I mean, I personally would really like to be in Valentina's shoe now, and basically any other day, because she's an astronaut. We're trying to change the view in Valentina's cockpit, as we're going to see now. I think that's the Arctic, or the Antarctic, for Kerbin at least. Only now will she have a nice view. Hello world, hello Kerbin. That's the galaxy arm. Let's try that moon, or moon. Now let's try to find the sun. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please smash that subscribe button. Lemme Game out.